Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with a Marvel Legends review. I just picked up the Maestro Hulk from GameStop in Duluth, Minnesota, and I've not seen this guy anywhere otherwise. I don't know if he's a GameStop exclusive. I would imagine he probably is. I don't know. But I was super stoked to see him and shocked. So here he is in all his glory, and I have to say I'm not disappointed. So in the box, just quick, we have some cool lettering, beautiful art, same art on both sides, art on the back, very crazy proportions here. Driven insane by XX radiation, the Maestro wields Bruce Banner's intelligence and the Hulk's strength to rule a dystopian realm of the future. If you want the barcode, there it is. I got them for 30 bucks. First off, we get two fists, as we've seen with the other Hulks that we've gotten on this body mold. Nothing really going on here. The color's very consistent and pretty cool. Then, of course, we get two, as I call them, power-hungry hands that have no shadowing, nothing really going on. But again, very consistent colors and a good sculpt that we've seen with the other Hulks. So, pretty good looking. So this guy shares the same body mold as pretty much the other three Hulks we've gotten. 4, 5, the Gray Hulk, Compound Hulk, that exclusive Hulk, I know it's exclusive to Comic-Con, 2-pack Hulk, Red Hulk. And the only thing that I think this guy has on those Hulks, and I only own 2 of them, is the shading. I think he actually has some really nice shadowing effects that really emphasize the musculature and anatomy of this dude. We see it on the biceps, nothing really on the forearms because we have these bracelets here, and nothing on the hands or the feet or anything, or the pants. But you can see it carried throughout the back, nothing here, but we do get some on the abs. So where it is on this figure, it counts and it looks really good. The main standout aside from that, I would say, is this head sculpt. It is absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. The teeth look absolutely gorgeous. The beard looks gorgeous. Could use a little bit of shading. The eyes look great, but overall this sculpt is just menacing and crazy looking and wonderful. The gold pieces as well are really cool, kind of loose, but it rests nice enough. I dig it. And just look at you, it almost looks like it was literally hit with a hammer and made, you know. It just looks very nice, those little dimpling kind of effects. And the bracelets also look good. They have a little bit of cracking in there, look a little beat up, not too crazy throughout, so it's not super consistent, but it looks good enough. Pants are pretty cool. I believe they're like exactly the same pants we've seen on the other Hulks. So you can see, so nothing really changing there. Pretty much exactly what you've gotten in the past. But again, this figure has a great sculpt. I'm pretty sure it was done by Gentle Giant Studios. And I was pleased with the past few Hulks, and I'm very pleased with this one, and so happy to add the Maestro to the collection. The pants are a good brown too, I'll say that. But no real shadowing or anything going on. However, I was really happy to see it on the muscles for the most part. And I do think the green's pretty consistent throughout. In different lightings, it looks a little bit different. Like this looks a bit brighter than this, but it might just be because of the shadowing and the lighting. It might just be messing with my eyes because I didn't notice it until I got him under the light. And I do want to mention too, they did make it so the hair is flowing out this way. Would have been kind of nice if they well, look at that. You can see a little bit of shading in there. Nothing too crazy though, very soft. But it looks like you have a little something in there. Would have been nice if we got an extra head sculpt so the hair was just resting. So for the Maestro's articulation, it is on a dumbbell joint, so the head doesn't have a whole ton of movement, but it does have a very nice pivot, so that's dope. The arms do go out pretty far. You can push them down a little bit and get them to go even farther, just a little bit. There is a really nice butterfly joint in there that is very well hidden. Then, of course, there is a rotation. There is a swivel here at the bicep and a swivel at the forearm. A single jointed hinge that almost gets to 90 degrees, rotation at the wrist, and a horizontal joint on both sets of hands. Then you can get them about this far forward and about that far back. And of course, there is a tiny bit of pivot there. Well, actually, no, that's pretty significant movement, and it's very, again, organic, natural looking movement. I love that. And there is a rotation here at the waist, which I honestly hate these so much. I wish they would do what the Classified series did. Then the legs do feel a little bit loose on mine, but for the most part, if I move him, like, they don't really go anywhere. They're just very smooth moving, so maybe that's a good thing. But they go out about that far, go forward about that far, back about that far. There is a rotation here at the thigh, double jointed knees as well, and then a hinge at the foot and an ankle pivot. Then here he is next to Hulk, which also has some, actually, honestly, has some pretty good shading. It's like a dark green kind of shading, but I really like that black. Pretty much the same height, but he has some hair. Then here we have the Red Hulk, who also has a little bit of like different hues going on of the red, like it's almost kind of orange in here, but still, I love that shading. Then here he is next to another big bad Red Skull. And then here he is next to two figures that came in one of my favorite Marvel Legends 2-packs, the Old Man Logan 2-pack. So you have Old Man Hawkeye and Old Man Logan, keeping the old guy theme consistent. And I think the heights are very accurate, and they just look so good together. And I will say this figure is amazing. If you don't have him, get him. So, overall, I don't think this guy really brings anything new to the table aside from a new character, some great paint work, and a beautiful, beautiful head sculpt. If you have a Hulk figure from the Legends line, one of the more recent ones, you know exactly what you're buying. So if you liked those, you're going to love this. And if you know the character, you'll love it even more. But if you're satisfied with the Hulk figure you have, you don't really care about the character or know much, I don't know, you don't really need to spend $30. But personally, I think he looks so good. I love that head sculpt. I think he's going to look great next to my other Hulk. So if you see him and you know the character and you like the Hulk figures, definitely get him. With that said, I cannot wait to see what Diamond Select does with this guy if they ever take a stab at it, because they would do an excellent job with that Hulk body mold that we recently got. That will look gorgeous. I'd love to see somebody do a custom too with this head sculpt. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if you've seen this guy in the wild, if you've picked him up, and how you think he compares to the other Hulks in terms of sculpt and paint and, well, really not accessories. He doesn't come the whole time. Same things they do. But overall, let me know what you think of this figure. And thank you guys for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep collecting, and make sure you get vaccinated. Peace.